ladies, I am back with my 17-week update, and I told you I would do this, and I know my weeks have, if you've been following my weeks, they've been a little funky because I've been doing my weeks after I turn, because I needed to get caught up, but I'm actually caught up. I'm actually technically 17 weeks and 6 days today, so I will be 18 weeks tomorrow. So, let's see, my baby looks kind of like this. So it looks like a baby. Like, it actually looks like a baby. And they say it's about the size of an onion, which is funny to me because onions are so many different sizes. Come on, really. I've been walking, like, whenever I kind of go out and run errands, I can tell as I'm just walking and, like, being in my body that, like, I feel pregnant, I look pregnant, and actually I like this stage because there's that stage when you're newly pregnant and you have a belly bump a little bit, but really you just look kind of fat, and it's not a cute bump, it's just awkward. It's not obvious you're pregnant, but you look like you're gaining weight. Well, I like this stage because it's obvious that I'm pregnant and I actually have a bump, and so I'm really liking my bump. Before, it was kind of like that embarrassing, awkward, I was not quite proud of my bump yet, kind of wanted it to go away. I would rather be like, you know, flat, not looking pregnant, and all of a sudden just having a bump. So it's kind of nice. Like when I'm out in the store, I just feel like, oh, I'm a pregnant woman. I look like a pregnant woman. I don't have to suck in my stomach. So, but anyway, symptoms this week. I have had more CM this week. And it's interesting because in neither of my previous pregnancies did I have a lot of CM. Just discharge, that vaginal discharge, but this, like, recently, very recently, probably I'd say the last 2 weeks, I'm noticing that I'm getting like a discharge that's really, really egg white. It's really thick. And so that's interesting because I've never had this before in either pregnancy. And in fact, I forgot to mention it in one of my last videos, but when I was 18 weeks, I actually had some blood in my CM. And it wasn't a lot, but it was just kind of enough to make me kind of a little bit scared because I have never had any spotting through any of my pregnancies. And so, but it went away pretty quickly, and it really was just spotting. It wasn't even spotting. It was like, it wasn't even like blood, like blood, it was like in the mucus, and so it was just streaks, and so it went away. It only had it for a couple hours, but different things seem to be going on up and in there. So the last 2 nights I have actually had a lot better sleep. I've gone to sleep and actually slept through the night and actually had dreams, which I haven't been sleeping good enough to have dreams, which is weird because usually in pregnancy I have really crazy, very vivid dreams. So this has been an odd pregnancy because I haven't had dreams, and so the last 2 nights I've had some good, just very vivid dreams, and I've been dreaming a lot, and I can tell that, like, I'm getting good sleep. And I've noticed the last 2 days I have had so much more energy, which is what I've been really lacking on, and so I've been feeling so much better. And wow, I'm seeing what a difference getting sleep makes. I have had, lovely TMI symptom, which almost every pregnant woman gets, as I have been really bloated, really gassy, and just constipated. Like, I can tell that things are not working in there, and I probably need to be taking more fiber, but yeah, I think it's just what happens when you're pregnant, and it's just one of those lovely symptoms that you grin and bear it, and hope that nobody except for you guys on YouTube know about. So I've had Braxton Hicks contractions a few times in the last week, and it's interesting because that's one of the other things that makes me feel really pregnant. When I have a contraction, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm pregnant. I feel my belly, I feel huge, I feel that when I'm standing up I can feel my uterus like sticking out, like it feels tight, like I'm pregnant. I don't have to find my uterus anymore, and it's about up to my belly button. And when I get a contraction, like if I'm walking, like a lot of times it's when I'm walking around and like if I'm in a store or shopping or just walking around my house, I'll get a contraction and it makes me have to go pee because it kind of tightens up against my bladder. And it's just funny because I'm like, oh yeah, I'm pregnant. I feel pregnant. I can feel that tightness and the heaviness against my bladder. And I mean, I like it. It's a good pregnancy feeling. It reminds me I'm pregnant and I feel like I have a belly and I can feel my uterus. And it's just funny the change that's been going on in my size in just the last couple weeks. I feel so much bigger and so much more pregnant. I've also been feeling the baby kick a lot more the last week, and it's so exciting. Like, I can feel the baby when I'm standing up and walking around. I can feel the baby when I'm sitting, and all of a sudden I'll just feel like a kick, kick, kick. And the other day, I swear it lasted all day long. I had to actually stop and go, do I have like a muscle twitch inside my stomach? Because on my right side, like the baby was kicking onto my right side, which is your left, but my right hand. It was just a kick, 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 and it kind of just lasted throughout the day. I could just feel like a kicking, and so I can tell when the baby's sleeping, like right now the baby's sleeping, but every once in a while the baby will all of a sudden just start moving. I'm like, oh, baby's awake, and it's so exciting. It's so exciting to just have that little secret in my mind, like as I'm going about my day, oh, I have a baby in my belly, and it's kicking me, and it's so exciting because it's obvious that that's what it is now. It's not, oh wait, is that a gas bubble? Do I have, what's going on? Did I feel something? Like, it's obvious that this is a baby kicking, and it's so exciting to me. It's so exciting. I love this stage. My last symptom that I want to point out, that I want to share with you, which is, again, it's a really weird symptom. I've never had this in pregnancy before, but I have, like, they say you can get, like, the pregnancy mask, which is like a discoloration in your face. Somewhere, I think it's like center. Anyway, I don't have that, but I do have on my lip, on my left lip right here, like right where you would have a mustache. Lovely, right? I have like an odd discoloration here. It's not odd, but it's a darker color, and it looks like the side of my lip has a mustache. And I've noticed it a couple times in the last like probably 5 weeks or 6 weeks. I've noticed it every once in a while. I'll be putting on makeup, or I'll just like look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, oh my gosh, I look like I have a mustache. But it's only on this side, it's not on my right, and I've gotten close up to the mirror to see, like, are my hairs turning black? Like, do I have a mustache? Do I need to shave? But when I get close up to the mirror, I don't. Like, it's not black peach fuzz, but it's just the discoloration of my skin, and my mom even noticed it, which was really embarrassing, and she mentioned, you know, it's probably people get, like, sun on their lip, and you have to put sunscreen on your lip. But I think that it's probably just worse now that I'm pregnant, because that's not something I've ever had. So now when I put my makeup on my face, I like put it under my nose and I like put it on my mustache. So that's been a really fun symptom, because I know probably people look at me all the time and go, while I'm talking, you know, do you have a mustache? Is that a mustache? Like, so if you wondered if I have a mustache, I don't have a mustache. It's just this funky discoloration of skin. Okay, so I went and saw my doctor a couple days ago. It was my family doctor, like my actual doctor, not my midwife. And I went and saw her about a couple different things. I saw her, I just got like a standard pap smear, and she confirmed I still have a yeast infection, which is lovely. And so because if you remember, I was on antibiotics for like a month trying to get my sinus infection to go away, so she gave me a medication for a yeast infection, which hopefully should make me feel a lot better. When you've got an overbuild of yeast in your body, candida, it's called candida, it can really just ruin and wreak havoc on your whole body. So I'm hoping that probably is making a difference on my sleep. Maybe that's even why I've been sleeping the last couple days. She said I should notice a huge difference in getting rid of that. And then she also drew blood and tested for a thyroid problem, which is what I thought I might have, is just a thyroid issue. She said that the tests came out good for a thyroid issue, but she said there is a really good chance that I could have a problem in my receptor sites, which would not show up on the test. So she gave me permission to go ahead and take she sells an herbal supplement. It's not a supplement. What's it? It's a supplement, I guess. It's called Thytrophin, and it's a thyroid supplement. And so I got permission from her and my midwife to start that, so I just need to go on Monday when her office is open and pick that up. And actually, I've been on it before in the past. I had a chiropractor who told me that my thyroid was off, and I've been on it in the past, and so I'm hoping that that's going to make a difference as well. So, let's see. Okay, so I want to share something else with you ladies, which is totally, it's not pregnancy related, but it's so, pregnant homemaker stereotype. I have started knitting. I'm going to show you. This is my knitting project. It's going to be a washcloth. It's like one of those nice cotton, not washcloth, like a dish rag. And we used it in my family growing up, and I love the way they feel, but like nobody in my family knits, and my mother mentioned that she would love some for Christmas, and so I am relearning how to do basic knitting, but I'm kind of stepping it up because I'm learning different knit stitches, and it has taken me days to get this far. It's really sad, I know. And it's not that good. There's a lot of mess ups in it, but I have been a total pregnant woman knitting and feeling just like sitting on the couch. It's actually been really nice to have something that I can do with my hands that keeps me busy and makes me feel productive, and that I can sit and do. Granted, at times my back does get really sore, but working on Christmas already. I'm getting Christmas present ideas going. I'm going to make those for my mom, and I've got a couple other Christmas present ideas I want to do. And so I'm getting really excited for Christmas. This is my confession. I love the holidays. I love like the change of seasons. And so I'm getting so excited for like right now it's fall in Alaska, and I love the harvest, and I'm getting so excited for October and Halloween, and I'm getting excited for Christmas and getting ready for Christmas. I bought my girls a really cheap Christmas present the other day that I'm just going to start getting ready so that when Christmas comes, I'm not going to be stressed. It's going to be like a happy season. I'm so excited. Okay, so I will go ahead and show you my belly. Okay, so really quick before my battery dies, these are my pajamas. This is what I wear when I'm like just working around the house because it's Saturday and I'm cleaning and doing all that stuff. So this is just my lounge, total jammy, yucky clothes. So here's my 17-week belly. Here's my belly. This side. It's definitely a pregnant belly. I have my anatomy scan. Let me just go ahead and pick you up. I have my anatomy scan on Tuesday. So I'm so excited. I get to find out Tuesday, and then sometime around there I'll do my gender reveal, and then after that I'll do my 18-week update. So anyway, thank you so much ladies. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. And we'll talk to you hopefully on Tuesday. Okay, bye.